Hi there, Wade Sellers here, and this video is all about the suggested content features of the BubbleUp app. So let's just get right into it. This is the main screen of my BubbleUp folders, right? In here I have one called Apps Weekly. Apps Weekly is a weekly newsletter that I make for fun. It's all about apps. I'm always researching them and like reading the new news, and other people like to see what I found. In here is where I store all of my research all week before it goes into the newsletter. So you'll see my research up top here, right? Now you understand kind of the folder structure. So what's going on here is I got the Apps Weekly folder, right? This is where I put all my apps research. BubbleUp starts to get the idea that it knows that this is where app research goes into. That's what he's into. So you can see the little light bulb here at the bottom. What this will do is this will scroll past your content and end up in this place called Folder Suggestions. You can just scroll down and it'll get to it at the same time. So in here you can see that it found 12 articles that relate to this folder. And if I scroll in here, you'll see things on the Eve app for HomeKit, right? This is a folder all about apps, and it's starting to find resources how to share Notes app folders on iPhone, right? It knows that this is for app articles and news and things like that, so it's starting to find things for me. What's really, really cool about this is that this becomes like a place to do research without really researching that hard. I place things in here to store them for a newsletter later, and then I can actually go in here and scroll down here and see what else it found. I didn't even have to Google it. I didn't have to look at news sites. This kind of becomes a news site. That's really cool about this. So you have your suggested content, and this is folder specific at this point. So for instance, if I go into my research and I go to issue 20, this is the latest issue. This is all the stuff I found this week, and I'm gonna write an email about this, right? So these are gonna be even more specific, not just apps, but like these topics of apps. So if I scroll down, you're gonna start to see things that relate to apps, but also relate to this topic. Like for instance, this is a great example. In here, this is one article that I saved, how to choose the best fitness app subscription, right? I was looking at fitness apps, and inside of this is like Apple Fitness Plus and the Peloton app and things like that. If I scroll down, look at the suggested article here. Apple is rolling out a new audio series on Fitness Plus with, and I know what it's about. It's about celebrities are doing like walking podcasts, and they're putting it into the Apple Fitness Plus app. Okay, so BubbleUp saw that I was saving things that dealt with fitness apps in an even specific spot, and it found a bubbled up article right here that deals with Apple Fitness Plus. Like, it's that smart. How cool is that? So let's say that you're digging into a research topic, you can start to actually get more information on the specific things you're looking for in BubbleUp without really doing anything. You're just storing things in there. I think this is a super cool feature of this app. I think it's one that is kind of overlooked a little bit, but it's one of the more powerful features of this app. When you're looking to store and research content and place it somewhere, this becomes a search engine in itself. How cool is that? So if you find one that you're into, like for instance, this one on the Apple Fitness Plus app, if you want to save this one as well, there's a little plus button. Just hit the plus button. It's all of a sudden going to save it to that folder. Hit save, it's saved. All we got to do now is just scroll to the top, reload the folder, and there it is. It's now in your folder. Now the folder got a little smarter too, right? So it's going to dig in and find a little bit more. It's really, really cool that you can get this suggested content just because you were storing things in there anyways, and it becomes another site to find more information. I hope you enjoyed this. This is yet another tip and trick on how to bring BubbleUp into your everyday life to make everyday life a little bit better. Subscribe to this if you'd like to see more videos about this. My name is Wade Sellers. I will see you in the next video. Bye!